Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, where we have got more business in Shulva, so we're gonna go to Shulva. Because we just opened up a new path, and we're gonna want to take that path. So we actually want to go to the Sanctum Walk. And then take the elevator down and take that path. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Part of me wants to go to that bonfire over there because there's only one boss past there. The other part of me does not want to fight that boss. That boss is unpleasant. My first time through, I ended up basically just summoning whoever I could and hoping that they would be enough help. At least I think that's what I did. Maybe you can't summon there. Maybe that was the thing. I don't even remember. It was a long time ago. I do remember it being very unpleasant and taking a lot of trial and error, though. But anyway, we've got a sanctum to get into. So, here we are. Looks like we can't go that way. Leaving precisely one option. And it's to drop. And then we can make this jump so that we take less falling damage. Not that we would have taken much, if any. We've got the Silver Cat Ring. Now we're here. At a place we could have seen from the other part of the sanctum. You can actually see the path directly in front of us, right above my character's head. Because from there, you could look out into here. But now we're here. Did I miss an item on that platform? I hope not. Looks like I did not, and it also looks like there might not be anywhere else to drop to from there. Actually, there is a ledge, though I'm not sure we would be supposed to do that. Whatever, we're fine where we are for now. Alright, what's this? Yeah, but that's way down there, and we're not way down there. Okay, but who would we snipe from here? Oh, that guy. Might as well. Drake Blood Knights can be annoying. And if you can get them poisoned from a distance, well, then suddenly they become less annoying. Problem is, their AI is smart enough to try and avoid projectiles. So really, we're not going to get to do much more to that particular fellow. Whoop. Yes, be wary of behind is right. Okay, that's twice we managed to hit this guy with the backstab starting attack. And twice it did nothing. So where did this guy come from? Did he come from above? Or was he simply hiding behind a pillar or something? Well, thankfully, they do not have quite the health they did the first time I came here in my original file. Because I'm not on New Game Plus 2 or 3. And that was a bad idea. Hey, we got to the bottom. You know, since we didn't lose much, and I want to just pull off the Band-Aid now, I'm going to go for that other boss. Because I do not care for it, but I'm going to have to do it eventually. And 8,000 souls is nothing. I don't mind having lost that. So yeah, let's go the other way. Even though I don't like the other way either. In fact, it's because I don't like it. Yep, I am not a fan of this boss. Because it's a boss that emulates PvP. Yeah. It emulates PvP against 3 enemies. And I'm pretty sure you can summon help for this, so I'm going to go ahead and use an effigy, just in case. There we go. Yeah. There are some NPC phantoms that you can summon for this. And maybe it's only NPC phantoms. But hey, 2 NPC phantoms is better than no phantoms at all. And let's go ahead and use a life gem. Oh, thanks for casting light. So, let's get to it. Oh, we could use a torch here, but... why? Oh. That's right, we have things to get through beforehand. Like spitting statues that spit petrifying agents. That's right, this place was just unpleasant on the whole, wasn't it? Alright, let's get rid of this. And we'll get rid of this. And we'll get rid of these. So where do we wish to drop? We could do a plunging attack if we dropped here. Doesn't look like there's anywhere to drop to gain a bigger advantage than that. Or to even gain any items. So yes, we'll... oh, try ranged battle, but we be wary of sniper, huh? Okay, clearly I was not wary enough. Seems he's actually got the better vantage. So let's just do that. Okay. And let's get rid of some of these statues. I don't like that there are statue turtles with the petrification statues. That's unkind. Okay, that guy's dead now. Which gets rid of the guys with poison auras. So we need to get rid of some of these statues, or we will get petrified. And I do not want for that to happen. For some reason, petrification is not on my list of things that are fun. And we really need to get rid of this guy. And now that he's gone, maybe we've got some way of dealing with this thing. Ah, yes. Our heavy attack can actually hit it because it hits low enough. That's good. Nope, didn't hit low enough that time. Why is this one different from the last? I guess because it's on different terrain. But hey, we can do this. I see these things just path along their set paths. So they don't actually chase you down. Where does this go? Friend? I don't know about that. That's an awful lot of bloodstains for a friend. So, looks like we've got one more statue turtle. Let's back off so that we're not directly in the line of fire of another statue and then kill it. kill these. This guy casting light so often is actually quite helpful. Okay, looks like that bright bug is all that's over here. Anything in here? Nope. There's another statue turtle. Come on, little guy. Oh, I knocked him down. Now I feel bad. That was pathetic. Try rolling? Rolling does not do anything to the statues, so I guess they just meant, like, in a general sense. Alright, now as long as we don't step in front of too many statues, there's not much that can go wrong. Is this a safe zone? Yeah, I don't think we've got any paths other than that one drop. Oh wait, there's a chest. And it's a safe chest, or at least relatively safe. It's not a mimic. Excuse me, fellows. If you would just allow me egress. Thank you. And there was nothing over there. This is where I got the bright bug. This is nothing. This is nothing. This is nothing. This was the entrance type area. No, it's just a safe zone, according to the thing. And this is the only path further down. So we shall take it. So what did they mean, friend? Try luring it out. Okay, but first, let me get rid of this fella. Or, you know, hit it once and then watch it get somewhere I can't hit it. So let's instead lure that out. Hey, I appreciate that you want to cast spells at things, but maybe wait for the boss before you start casting all the time. Just a thought. Alright, let's get rid of this statue turtle before he wanders around petrifying everyone. Is there anything in there other than statues? Oh, looks like my buddy wants to kill that low frame rate worm. Let's not stand directly in front of some statues while we're practicing our archery. Okay, I was trying to hit a turtle, but the worm works too. Oh, hi! I guess I can't afford to ignore you. Okay. One down. Quit casting your spells at these guys. Seriously, there's more important enemies to come. Like, perhaps right beyond the fog wall we can see, you know? Unless you've got something that lets you cast more spells, you are being very wasteful. So, anything in any of the alcoves we passed? Looks like just statues. Okay. And of course, we get our back spat on. Alright, let's see whether we can hit this one. Oh, aiming the camera seems to maybe change the angle of our attack? If so, that's neat. So why is it that sometimes I can hit these and sometimes I can't? Maybe it's that I'm hitting the tail. Because that is exposed. Okay. Looks like my buddies are still plenty healthy. Aha! There is something in an alcove. And apparently there's a statue that wants to petrify me? Pretty sure. Yeah, that's petrification right there. That's mean. So yeah, now it's boss time. And this boss is meant to emulate the feel of PvPing against 3 players. And is really quite annoying. Especially if you don't have friends. So, looks like ancient soldier Varg is a disciple of Havel the Rock. These guys have got quite a lot of meat to them. Or at least Varg has. I mean, he is wearing Havel's set, so it would stand to reason that he doesn't take much damage from non-magical sources. But hey, as long as we can keep backstabbing him, he'll go down eventually. Don't flatten my friends. Or me. In fact, no flattening at all would be preferred. Seems Aphlis isn't doing so hot. Maybe because Andre is just sitting here doing nothing other than being another target for this Havel alike. Still, Varg is going down fairly well. And breaking his guard seems to be quite effective. Hey, no. You quit that. He is my friend, and I am bleeding. Okay. Health positive for that. Looks like Andre is not doing so hot, but Varg is almost gone. Getting rid of him will certainly make life easier. And there he goes. And now we can help Andre. Oh yeah. While it's, of course, not a lot still, these guys do take much more damage than Varg did. And we are being great bow sniped, which does not help. Okay, was kind of going for a backstab there. Oh, joy. Yeah, this probably won't end well. Really? We got the sound and the animation of a successful Estus when it did not, in fact, go off healing-wise? There we go. So, using these trenches can actually be quite helpful. Because you can line of sight the archer, or you can cause these fellas to have to chase you down. Which, I mean, hey, it gives you a chance. So, we need to get down here. Oh boy, there's petrifying things. And because I had my back to them, we ended up dead. Yeah, I don't like this fight. I really don't. Probably would have been better to actually not go for Varg first, because he's pretty easy to outrun. And also, if you get him on his own, he's not a challenge really at all. Whereas the other two were able to destroy my companions. And not having companions definitely makes the fight a lot harder, because there are no other targets that way. So I think this time my strategy will be to not focus down Varg. Though if you leave Varg alone with your friends, he will smash them, so really there's no good options. I guess just focus on the squishier of the two when more than one is targeting your friends. It seems like probably the best strat. Unfortunately, all the statues come back. But, hey, it is what it is. Alright, now we've killed everything up here. Let's do our plunging attack. Or, you know, just have it not happen. I like when I hit the ground instead of my intended target, despite having fallen, you know, right on top of said target. Because I guess the attack started just a bit too late. Whoa! It's a top! That is delightful. No, keep going, keep going! Okay. Well, that was silly. I wonder if I'll ever be able to see that replicated. Okay, let's find a place where the statues are not actively spitting at us. And then let's find the exit. I'm not entirely certain which way the exit is. Looks like this way. Okay. And we just barely managed to get here without getting petrified. Oh, Aphlis. There you are. Alright, let's shoot this thing. It's coming right for us. Oh, looks like it just tripped on its own. Alright, let's once again get the poison face separately. So it looks like Andre wants to actually just rush forward at everything. Which, I mean, he's welcome to think that's a good idea. I personally disagree. Yeah, it seems both our friends want to just get this over with. It's a shame that worm doesn't do damage to the guys. Yeah, it would be nice if enemies could damage each other. But alas, 'tis not the case. Okay. Just got a worm left. Aphlis, seriously, save your spells. There will be much better targets for them in just a moment. And we'll just go ahead and walk past these statue turtles. They can't do too much to us by themselves. Okay. So that great bow caused a lot of problems. But I think this guy and his bleeds are probably the biggest threat. At least outside of getting hit by that club. Ow! Okay. I see what you guys are going for, but I've got friends, you know? You could go for them. Just because I'm here doesn't mean you have to go for me. Yeah, I don't like this fight. Not a fan. Because basically it hinges on who the enemies decide to target. If they all decide to target you, you're basically hosed. If they all decide to target one of your friends, then you can do well, but that friend will die quick. Unless it's basically everyone picks a different target, the fight is not pleasant. It's one of those where it's pretty luck-based. So we're again summoning both our friends, but this time I think I'm going to try to just rush to the end. Might be a really bad idea to grab this torch right here, but I'm going to try and light the torch next to the exit so that I can actually find it more easily on subsequent goes. So I think this is the path. No, it is not. So, came here for no reason. And now, there is a horde of enemies. There's the exit, but our petrification buildup is almost full. But yeah, now that this is lit, we'll be able to find the exit a little more easily in the future. There's Andre. Where's Aphlis? There he is. And as long as they weren't followed, then we don't have much to worry about. So hopefully they were not followed. Looks like they weren't. Seems the enemies in that upper tier are content to stay there. Which is A-okay with me. I don't like getting stabbed by a guy who was on the other side of the worm when he started the stabbing. Of course, I don't like getting stabbed at all, but it makes the stabbing feel even less pleasant when it was initiated at a time when it wouldn't have hit me. So, just gonna sit here, wait for my health to recuperate. Not fighting everything on the way to the bosses is definitely the superior option, I think. So, what am I gonna do here? My bow isn't much help. And my silver cat ring is no help at all. So, let's find a ring that increases our equip load. Because that way we can at least equip another weapon. And if we can equip another weapon... Do we even have a ring that increases equip load? Other than... Oh, of course we do. I was just too low on the list. Dear. But yeah, this way I can equip another katana in case we run into a similar situation to the last one. So, what would be best for damage? Well, looks like this washing pole. Yeah, our washing poles are now better than our black steel katana. I guess the S got dropped low enough that the washing pole's base damage managed to outpace it. So, still got that great bow. Still got this lovely hammer. But hey, as long as our friends are staying together and fighting the grave robber, we actually don't have much to worry about. We can keep Varg occupied. That was meant to be this. Yeah, if it's our two buddies against Varg, I don't think the Great Bow Archer will be able to do enough to change the outcome. So yeah, Great Bow Archer staying over there. Old Explorer, that's what the Great Bow Archer's name. Oh, our washing pole is heavy enough that we fat roll. Well, that was an unintended consequence. Seems Aphlis is not... Ooh, this is... Well, we're dead. So, we cannot allow him to get a critical hit on us. Good to know. So I need to rethink my equipment so that I can get below the 70% threshold. Yeah, we're at 75.6 with this washing pole. Poison Bite Ring isn't really doing anything for us, but it also isn't enough by itself to bring us better thing. Removing the bow almost does it. Unfortunately, we don't really have anything else we can take off. Like, we could do that, but the Chloranthy Ring is really nice. Though, how nice is it really? Let's just see. I don't have it equipped right now, so let's run around till we're out of stamina. And then I'll time how long it takes. About 5 seconds. So, let's do it again. Okay, that is pretty significantly faster. We don't want to get rid of that. So, maybe instead of the washing pole, we'll just use a Manslayer. Or rather, the Manslayer. Actually, the Manslayer is... With its poison, it might actually be good against these guys. I could poison one and then swap targets for a while. And then we can equip a ring to increase our damage further. What rings? Do we have any that would be more helpful than the Ring of Blades? Looks like Flynn's ring actually does do some work for us. And then let's compare that to the Ring of Blades. Interesting that it would be better for one of these weapons than for the other. Maybe it's because one is lighter than the other? That's my best guess. Though a life ring plus 2... Yeah, it's only about a 10% increase. Let's take a look. With an effigy. And let's just drink this to fill the bar. And then we can equip the life ring and see how much health we don't have. I mean, it's an amount, but it's not really enough to make a difference, I don't think. So, Flynn's ring is probably the way to go. Yeah, because the Ring of Blades is worse for our stronger weapon and only 3 points better for our weaker weapon. That's not worth wearing. What's this? It's something, but again, probably not enough to make a difference. So, I think we'll go with this setup when we return. But that's going to be it for this episode. Join us next time when, hopefully, we kill those jerks and don't have another episode of No Progress. See you then, friends.